Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about beauty products. Actually, cross that out. Let's start again. Let's start this again. Hello, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I wanted to talk about my morning and night routine for skincare. I'm lucky enough to say that my skin throughout the puberty years, even till now, it's not been tragic like other people have experienced. I've obviously had my fair share of acne. I have one right now right here, so we're not gonna zoom in at all. A big one. I poked it myself though. I lanced it actually. But you know what products I use, what works for me, and you know everyone is different from genetics to what your skin is used to or the type of water washing your face, everything. So I'm just gonna tell you what I've used in the past and what worked, what didn't work. So let's start the video. Whoosh. Insert like that Neutrogena commercial, they throw water, slow motion. That's so cool. Anyways, FYI, I'm actually wearing Fenty Beauty highlighter, as you can see. I like Rihanna. She's dope. I want her to be my best friend actually one day, if that's possible. But I love her makeup routine, sold at Sephora or online. Anyways, so when I was a teenager, which was not too long ago, I would say 12 years old or 11 was when I started to get oily in my T-zone area. And that's when I really started taking cleansing your face more seriously. And so my mom bought me, my first product that we ever used was Clearasil. And it was a 3-packer. It comes, you know, cleanser, toner, and I think moisturizer. This was a long time ago, so I'm trying to remember. But it was Clearasil. And it didn't work. It did not work for my skin type. Or just didn't work in general. You know, I tried to sleep early as a teenager. My mom had a strict bedtime for us. Thanks, Mom. And try to drink a lot of water, but you know at that time you don't know like what type of food is bad for you, what's good, what's bad, you know. So I know that eating a lot more fried food for me would cause me to break out more, or even eating a lot more sugar like rice, sweets, things like that would break out, and obviously stress from school and everything else that teenagers go through. So Clearasil didn't work at all. So then we tried Proactiv, and that's when we had kind of a breaking point. And that was a 3-step program where it was a cleanser, a toner, and then a moisturizer. And then my mom added like a spot treatment and like the mask, the sulfur mask as we got older. And that worked for a while. Watching all those commercials from celebrities endorsing Proactiv, shout out to Proactiv. And that worked for a while. I've used that for about a couple of years actually, until it wasn't working again. And this was probably now in my sophomore year of high school, 16, 17. And I was like, this isn't working. We need to find another product. Because I think our human bodies are also smart. It gets used to certain things. So it's like, it doesn't work anymore. So then I saw Hayden Panettiere and I think Emma Roberts do the commercial of Neutrogena ID, where you go on the website and then you type in all this information like, are you combination skin, oily skin, dry skin, you know, are you sensitive, things like that. And then it, you know, takes that data and spits out what products that they can send you on a monthly basis. And so I did Neutrogena ID for like a year or less, a little bit less than a year at that. It was here and there. It was a hit or miss over there as well. And then I just swapped to Neutrogena by itself. So I was using their cleanser pour, their toner, spot treatment, and then I would use like a invigorating scrub, which was really nice for my skin. It smells so good. And I think there was like a moisturizer we used, but that didn't smell very good. I can't remember much about Clearasil. Going back to Clearasil, I like the smell and stuff because it was so long ago. Proactiv was nice. There was no crazy smell. It dried pretty quickly. It was 3 steps. It was so super simple. Same thing for Neutrogena ID. But it's when I got to college is when I kind of mixed things up on my own. I didn't just use one brand, and this is where I started to use various brands for different things. Like I would use, for example, the Clear cleanser to wash my face with Neutrogena in the morning and night. And then I would also use a scrub from Neutrogena twice a week for getting off the dirt and oils to clear my pores. And then moisturizer, I was using some other brand. I don't remember what brand it was, but it wasn't Neutrogena. It was another brand. So I started to mix and match. And I think that's where I started finding my niche. My skin was starting to get better. And so after college, I used a lot of brands. I used Clearasil, Proactiv, Neutrogena. Going off topic though, have you guys ever heard of Xeno hot spot treatment? You put it on for like on a pimple and it like gets hot, so it burns all the bacteria away for like 2 minutes, and there's like 80 clicks in there, and then once it's done you throw it away and get another one. I originally thought you buy the product and then it's there forever. I didn't know that runs out of clicks, but that worked for my face because it was killing all the bacteria. If there was an open wound, if I poked at it, I just put the Xeno on for 2 minutes, it burns everything, and then I like put a mask over it, and the next night or next day, boom, it was like gone. But they don't sell them anymore, so I don't know what happened to that company or brand. And then I've used some products before from my mom, like she used Shiseido and SK2 products for my face. But now, what I found out that works, but also because I think I'm not in school anymore, so there's less stress and less anxiety, and I could sleep more and drink water, get control of my appetite and food as well now, living on my own. I use a mixture of things, and I do my research, but my first thing is in the morning and night, it's different routine. Morning, I use this. It is I use a wash, this one, and it smells so good, and there's little beads, and after you wash your face you feel it like drying up, closing your pores, but not like really dry, so it's really good. And then next I use this from Amazon because I find I have a lot more whiteheads than blackheads, and I'm like, how come there's never anything for whiteheads? And I found this product on Amazon and it's beautiful. It works tremendously. And then I use retinol on my skin just to tighten everything all together, and just it's for your skin, retinol. And then I put my moisturizer, my Murad moisturizer, which I love Murad moisturizer. And then at night I do the same thing, but I might use scrub, this one up here. And then I use a nighttime vitamin C moisturizer, no SPF at night. And then I use Proactiv sulfur mask because I do find after all these years that still does work. So yeah, that's my routine basically. It's 4 steps. The key thing is definitely to let it dry before putting on the next layer of things. That's very important. And I like to use eye cream now because I feel like I'm getting older and like bags and creases. It's coming. If it's there, it's gonna be there. Yeah. Tell me what product. So yeah, so tell me what products you use down below, and you know, hopefully they work and I'll try it out. You know, everything that kills, you know, acne, it's always like salicylic acid, sulfur, things like that. So I'm like, if they're all the same percentage, why am I swapping products back and forth? You know what I mean? Definitely try to exercise, drink more water, watch out for what you eat, clean your face, blot if you need to. I buy the blotter, or I'm going to be cheap and use the toilet protector sheets and just blot my face because it works the same thing. And sometimes I add like water squirt from here that I get from Lush, and it smells so good and it's refreshing on a hot day. But yeah, these are my products and tips that I use. I've also used Torres before, and that was really expensive and it smells so good, and it worked for a while again, but then after a while it didn't. But I just love the smell of the products. It was good. It smelled good. Yeah, let me know what you use down below, and don't forget to love life, live happy, and I'll see you next time. Is my skin flawless still? Yeah. The highlight's real. Thanks, Brianna.